The souls are burning. You know, just earlier, you guys just announced
Yeah.
earlier today or maybe yesterday, depending on where you are in the world, that the Soul Calibur 6 World Tour 2020 is happening. So very happy with that, of
Yeah.
course. And you know, we it's been a while since I guess we really talked about Soul Calibur 6 and kind of talked about at least the competitive aspect of it. We just had the World Invitational
Yes.
not too long ago in Las Vegas, where of course some of the
Yeah.
best players from around the world
Yeah.
ended up battling
That
it
was
out to
great.
find out who was the best. And of course, after that happened, a lot of players were asking for more. They were excited for more, and obviously season 2 came out, and I think for the most part everyone is super happy with how that's going. You know, new attacks, new gameplay elements added to the game, and just lots more. I mean, with season 2, I mean, how are you guys feeling, at least internally, from Bandai Namco Entertainment? How do you guys feel about the launch of season 2?
Well, yeah, we just recently released the season 2. I think everyone's happy,
Yeah.
enjoying, but there are lots of things that we have to fix. We're trying our best to fix it. And today, just a few hours ago, we announced the list of what we're going to fix. That should come very, very soon. So watch out, and hopefully, maybe in few, I don't know, maybe within this year, we'll do the hot fix. The team is really working hard right now,
Yeah.
so please stay tuned.
Of course, and you
Yeah.
guys probably already saw the information, as Okubo-san mentioned, on the Soul Calibur Twitter, but also on the Bandai Namco Esports Twitter.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys find out the latest information that is going live, of course, for Soul Calibur 6. Hild was just released as well.
Yes.
And some of the character creation parts as well. And I know
Yeah.
you guys already announced more stuff on the way. We still have guest character from Samurai Showdown, Heishiro Mitsurugi.
Yeah.
And he's going to be coming to the game, of course, later on in the year. I'm excited. I mean, for fans, there's always a lot of stuff to look forward to. But speaking of stuff to look forward to, you know, the community has already been going forward. They're excited, obviously, about Season 2. We just had a big community event at NEC. Lots of love to all the Soul Calibur
Yeah.
players that made it out there. Skill ended up winning with Mitsurugi, continuing his hot
Again,
streak.
Yeah. He's so strong.
Yeah, he's so skilled.
Even in season 2.
Yeah, even in Season 2. And,
Yeah.
of course, a lot of these players making good use of the new attacks and new moves that a lot of these characters have. But what we're here to talk about today is, of course, the World Tour.
Yes,
Which
World Tour, yeah.
we're so happy, at least from the community side, we're so happy to at least have this opportunity. And there's a lot of things that are going into it. So I think in the video that Kayane mentioned when it was announced earlier, that this World Tour is coming. It's going to be starting on January the 24th
Yes.
through 26th weekend at Evo Japan.
Yeah.
So right now, we already have more entrants than last year. And we obviously want more. You guys can actually go to evo-japan.net to sign up and
Please.
register for the event.
Yep.
We want to have a good showing, at least for the start of the World
Please,
Tour.
Yeah, I did inform. We had Yutoto versus Decapon, our developer,
Oh, yeah.
the event here in Nakano, and I did ask to the community that me personally and the team, we want more entrants for Evo Japan. As you know, we are the company, so we need numbers.
Yeah, numbers
So-
always help.
And it's only going to be today. For today, we only are able to announce the Evo Japan for the tour. So with more numbers, there should be more exciting things coming up. And yeah, so please, everyone,
Well, it
if
is
you
a
have
world.
any chance to come into Japan, please enter, register. And of course, Japanese, 日本人もね、ぜひエントリーしてください。よろしくお願いします。はい。
Yes, please. So make sure you guys sign up, evo-japan.net,
Yes.
and that's going to be happening at the end of January. And that's just to kick things off with the World Tour.
Yeah.
It is a World Tour, though, so I guess we
Yes,
can
it's
confirm
a world
that the
tour.
tour will be coming, of course, to the Americas,
Yeah.
throughout Asia and in Europe as well. So please look out.
And I also do want to mention, but
Yes.
I am asking for the Evo Japan, but the tour itself,
Yes.
it's Soul Calibur second year, starting from now. This is all because of your support, all of the community support, all the local events, etc. All the people, doing lots of tweets or on their social channels. I really appreciate that. Without that, this was impossible. I also said the same thing when we started the season 2. So it's all because of the community support. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And I got to tell you guys, it's very important that the community is involved with this game. Do your best to at least, stream the game, let the word out about the game, tweet about it, talk about it. convince your friends to play it, and of course buy the game and support the season pass. The more that we can show, at least on the Bandai Namco side, if the company can see these numbers and this increase, it's only going to get bigger and better for everyone that's involved. So, kind of as we mentioned, it is a world tour. It's going to be in the Americas, Europe, throughout
Yes,
Asia as well.
definitely, yeah.
Unfortunately, we could only talk about Evo Japan right now, but I can confirm what we've been told is that the rest of the events that are going to be on the world tour will be announced early next year.
Early next year.
Early next year.
Okay, early next year.
Early next year. So, of course, something for you guys to look forward to as we plan that. So, Tenno is one of the many the community groups that works within the community, works with a lot of different, pro gaming tours, works with the Tekken World Tour and the Dragon Ball Fighters World Tour as well. Well, we're going to be helping as the tour partner for Soul Calibur 6 World Tour. So we look forward to working with everyone within the community to help put on these amazing events.
So we are so happy. We internally started talking about the tour quite long ago.
Yep.
It took a long time.
Yeah, I remember at Evo Japan last year, you had a panel where you did a Q&A session with the community.
Oh, yeah.
And this is one of the questions, the first questions that came up.
Yeah. Yes, of course, I want to do it from the beginning, but it took time, and I wanted to announce maybe at last year Evo or the World Invitational, etc. I had a lot of timing, but it happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It happened. I mean, this is the first year for the World Tour, but there's a lot to look forward to. I guess let's show them some more information.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people are kind of wondering about how the tour is going to be structured. One of the things that we can talk about today is how the events are going to be, or what was going to consist of the tour. So there are different types of events. We can look right now at the next screen. We're going to talk about how the event system is going to take place and how the points are going to break down for this season of the World Tour. So for the structure and the format, you guys can see there are going to be several types of events. One of them which would be the Critical Edge event, and of course the Edge Master event, and then there's going to be one Edge Master Plus event as well. And you guys can see, depending on the type of event, up to 25th place will be able to get some points. And these points, of course, will help you qualify for the World Tour finals that will be happening, of course, to be announced. More information on that later on in the year. But there's a lot to look forward to, as you guys can see. So just for some comparison, a lot of people probably have a lot of questions based on this. The Critical Edge events are similar to what Challenger events would be for the TWT. Edge Master events would be very similar to, of course, a Master Ranked event for the TWT as well. And then, of course, there's the Edge Master Plus, which gives you a little bit more points as well. Unfortunately, this is our first year. I know a lot of people are probably asking about it. Is there going to be a dojo style, right? I mean, Dojo was such a great success, of course, for the other Bandai Namco title for Tekken 7. But unfortunately, for this year, this initial year, we're not able to implement it.
For this year, we're going to go with this point system. Yep.
Yeah, so, but let's say this is successful for everyone that's involved and we're able to grow it more. Maybe next year, who knows? Let's see if we can keep the souls burning and be able to do more and more of this.
I also want to mention that the master event, Evo Japan, will be master event. And the master event is not
They're
many.
Yeah, there's not many of them, so make sure you guys go out to them.
But so I think for Japan, including Critical Edge, it might be the only event for Japan for the World Tour. So guys living in Japan or
within Asia,
living close to Japan, Asia, you have to come to Evo Japan to get that point.
Yeah, so we're giving you guys more than a month's notice. I know it might not be enough time with everyone with the holidays, but please try to make it out. We want to have a great showing, at least for the first stop of the Soul Calibur 6 World Tour in 2020.
Entrance would close mid-December so
mid-December is when registration is going to be closing.
Yeah, so please make sure to enter.
Yeah, so I mean, aside from that, is there anything else that you want to say to the Soul Calibur fans that are watching and tuning in? Obviously, they're very excited. There's been a lot of, just recent weeks of just great information for Soul Calibur fans. Is there anything that you wanted to say to the fans that are watching and tuning in?
So we're currently just released Season 2. We're doing the hot fixes right now. Parallelly, we already started developing the Haomaru. So
great.
It will take a little more time, but we're doing our best. For the, of course, having the World Tour will be more, I think for the Season 1, the Soul Calibur, we received that it's a good balance of the game, but having the World Tour in place, we'll take that more in consideration, and we'll make sure everyone would have fun playing the Soul Calibur 6. Yeah. So we're doing full power until end of this year, and next year also. Yeah.
Well, Okubo-san, I will give you all my strength. I hope all this goes well. I'm excited, of course, for the World Tour and to see how this is going to affect, of course, the community and the Soul Calibur fans that are involved. So hopefully we'll be able to get more of you guys. And again, the first stop is going to be at EVO Japan.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys register evo-japan.net, and that's going to be happening at the end of January. So please look forward to that and more news and information in early January as we talk about the rest of the events that are going to be on the tour.
Yep.
I think that's going to be it then.
Yes.
We are going to go kick it to a short break, everybody. Okubo-san, thank you
so
for
much.
coming here to
Thank
Fighting
you.
Tuesday.
Thank you.
We will be back with some Soul Calibur 6 action right after this.
Yeah.